Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the Moneypit Homestead. It's been a few days, and if you the YouTube studio thing says it's been 29 days and so many minutes or whatever, or hours, and so pretty soon it's going to, by the time I get this up, it'll be 30 days since I put the last video up and told you all about it. But happy to report and thank everybody for their prayers. My ankle is on the heel. This has been the first week I've worked a couple days without that boot they gave me, and had them did what they told me to as far as soaking it and all that stuff while I was doing things and sitting around at night. Also, I've started wrapping in an ace bandage at night with well, actually it's horse liniment that I got from Tractor Supply, but anyway, it's got the gel, and it does real good. It'll put some heat in there. There's also some Aleve roll-on stuff that I've used from time to time. It's pretty good, but that horse liniment stuff, it'll put some heat on you. Anyway, like I said, I've soaked it in hot water and Epsom salt and everything. And like I said, I'm walking around pretty good right now. The ground here at the farm and stuff is the homestead, whatever, is a little uneven in places, and so I'm having to be just a little gingerly on that, a little slow. But like at work, I can get around halfway decent and don't have to worry about things too much. But I'm up here in the barn. I just got through checking on the American breeds that we had at first. We got them separated now. They're getting too big to put in there. I think I'm losing the light, but there's 3 of them, and the other 3 are over here. Got to clean this barn out one of these days too. It's a mess. It's amazing how messy things can get after years and years of not trying. Anyway, there's 2 roosters in here and a hen, and there's 2 hens and a rooster in that other one. And boy, they sure are growing and getting big. And I can see why the Macs are wanting to put them with the new white Jersey Giants. And but they said they're going to try to crossbreed them with them and see what happens. And when we first got married, here's the other little American breed chicks. We got 12 more eggs from them, like I told y'all before I hurt my ankle. And we had them in the incubator, and we had them in the house and then up here all this time. And they doing pretty good. We only got 5 to hatch out of that bunch there. But I think in between the really not sure what happened. I come down here and broke some of the eggs that didn't hatch, and every one of them had something in them, but they wouldn't. And I'd let them go almost 25 days. And the reason I did that is because the electricity went off while we was trying to incubate them, and it was off for 18 hours almost exactly. And Lisa, when I went to work and the electricity went off and all that, she covered them in a blanket, tried to keep them warm. And when the electricity come off, the heat was still there. Humidity was down a little bit, but we kept the humidity. We started to raise the humidity level on them, and I'm not really sure what happened, but some of them didn't hatch. And one of the 5 had trouble, and Lisa's so tender-hearted, she knew it was struggling. So what'd she do? She got some hot water put in her hand, and warm water, and let that egg kind of soak, and chick finally opened itself up and on its own. And as far as I know, she didn't do anything to it. But anyway, we have 5, so I'm blessed for that. So that's all I can say about that, being blessed for that. Hopefully we'll get 12 more eggs from them, and we already paid for them, and hopefully they'll be able to send us some here for that last 12 before too long. and hopefully we won't have no electricity go out and everything will work out fine and we'll get a bigger hatch rate out of everything. But right now I'm gonna have to go down and do some more watering. The last one of the storms went out, and sooner or later I'm gonna have to fix this electric fence. Everything's kind of growing up on me. You have no idea. I had things mowed down and looking good. This barn lot had mowed down and looking good, and it sure has grown up. You know, it's no longer mowed. But well, here's a cow and there's a cow. The story on them is they're Emily's over at Ivy Acres. Somebody decided to put a soybean field right next to her fence, and well, anybody knows anything about cows in a soybean field, once they start coming up, the cows decided they wanted to be in the soybean field. Soybean farmers and cow owners are usually not on the same team. So she asked if she could bring them over here for a while, and so here they are. I need something to eat the grass anyway and rotate the pastures. So they're going to be doing some manure spreading. I got some chickens down in here. Going to be doing some spreading of the manure as they spread it. And well, we're going to find out what happens. I'm going to come down here next day or two, as long as my ankle keeps holding out and doing good. I'll be down here to do the electric fence, but get it all weed it around and get it going again. What do y'all think about my persimmon tree? Look how heavy that thing is this year. All those branches are just almost, well, they're almost touching the ground. Some of the lower ones are. They're just heavy this year with the persimmons. And boy, that'd be good. I love persimmons. Gotta wait till after the frost, first frost, but man, do I love persimmons. Well, I'm gonna go downstairs. I've already fed Eve, and see what else we can get. I gotta check on the spring and different things like that, and see if I can't drag y'all along with that. Well, everybody's fed. Say hi, Eve. Say hi, Eve. How you doing? Faith. How you doing, Faith? That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Good, Faith. You girls be good. I'm gonna go check out the well, I guess I could do it from this way. What y'all doing? Y'all just too close for cameras. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, you want to be petted too, Faith. Yeah, Faith wants to be petted too. Well, come on, let's go over here and see what we can see. Emily's brought her calves over. These mama's calves. And let's see if we can zoom in on them. There they are. Ain't they cute? I tried to get down here and get them where they was sucking and everything, and but couldn't do that. Was busy doing a few other things. Spring's running fine. Cows are happy with a lot of grass. Roosters are crowing like crazy. We got a couple of them from Joseph. I don't know what happened to the roosters we had, but we got a Joseph over at Dennis Family Homestead. Our son, he brought us a few. Hopefully we can start incubating some of these eggs and get our egg layers back up again. And hopefully we can get the everything moving and percolating the way we want to, as far as the all the egg layers. And American Breeze is going to be a separate chicken from these. And like I said, we're going to be watching the Max closely and see how they come out with the Jersey Giants. I don't think I want to, you know, I might try some of them that way, but I don't think I want to do all of them that way. But man, we got a beautiful sunset today, even though it's kind of dark. It rained like crazy today. We had over 1.5 inches of rain. But now that we're down here, look at that persimmon tree. Isn't that thing just loaded with persimmons? I'll get a closer look up at it later, or tomorrow or whatever. But right now, we'll kind of turn this thing around have another look at that beautiful Faith. Yes, she's done, but pretty. She's pretty. And then over there's Eve. Look how pretty Eve is. Yeah, these are pretty dogs. All right. Well, guess we'll get out of this barn. Well, y'all watched Lisa mow all this. Everything I even did some bush hogging down here. And, well, me being down a month, you sure can't tell it. But we'll get it back going again. Get everything caught up sooner or later. At least for fall, we'll have all this grass knocked down. Some fences, I'll have to make some fences for sure now with having Emily Scowls over here. And I think she's planning on bringing some goats over here too later on. So you never know what we're going to end up with over here. And sometimes you just got to go along and see what you can do. Man, it's a beautiful sunset. I hope it shows up as on this thing as well as it did up there. So, well, I'm going to head to the barn up there. Then, well, when I get up there, I'm going to try to get me in a better light. But anyway, I'm going up to the barn, make sure everything's turned off up there, and head over to the house and rest my foot for the rest of the night. It's a little tired right now in between 10-hour day at work and moving around here. There's been a couple times I've had a little, that little tender spot there. But other than that, we're doing pretty good. Getting around real good. So y'all keep praying that it keeps healing. And I appreciate all the, like I said earlier, and I'll say it again, I appreciate every one of the prayers for me to get better and for that ankle to heal. Because the way they talked at first, I thought it was broke, and it felt broke. I'll be honest, I was like, oh my God, man, that thing hurt like I don't know what. But I've had sprains before when I was a kid and stuff like that, but nothing like that. But yeah, that was, I never seen the side of my foot. When I looked down like this, I saw the side of my foot, so that was a bad thing. But anyway, we're going to say call it a day here. And I appreciate y'all watching these videos, and share them with your friends if you can, and because that's the only way we're going to grow is if y'all watch, share, and give us a thumbs up, a like button, and comment every now and then when you can. And may the Lord bless your days the way he always does ours, because if nothing else, my ankle is signs that he's blessing. Because a couple people said it was broke, and then the technician, I've had 6 x-rays, and they said it wasn't broke. So they looked at it 6 different ways. So anyway, like I said, we're gonna end this video, and if y'all don't mind, if you're not subscribed and you found this video, subscribe. Right here is a subscribe button. Up here in the corner will be one of their YouTube's suggested videos, and down here in this corner will be a playlist that I appreciate you turning it on and hit play all and watch them all you can, and let the commercials roll, because I guess that's the only way you're going to get advanced and keep things moving and get recognized other places. So like I said, until next time, may God bless your days like he always does ours. See ya.